for you. Historic.
Oh my goodness.
Legendary. Over, above, and beyond to the culture.
Wow.
Do you want me to set it off with that and then play that and then give you the other shit?
I mean, we got to set the tone, Craig.
I
So
woke
why
up
not?
this morning randomly. Shout out to LB, my brother producer. Derek B.i.g. Angeletti.
Yes.
He texts me and says, I've been looking for this for years.
Wow.
And he sent me a snippet when I tell everybody I was making an album with Notorious B.i.g. I never had a song. Puff Daddy never let me walk out the studio with a song. I never had it in my possession 20 years later. Now, I still don't have the B.I.G. vocals. Derek ain't go that far. But he sent me one of the songs today.
Whoa.
So I'm going to play it for you and the real hip-hop fans. This is
Holy
one of the
shit.
songs that was on the B.I.G. Fat Joe album. Can you press play? I sent it to you.
Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't written. You know, put it up.
Who's it produced by?
Yo, we need D-Dot to send the vocal. He played the intro and the music, but this is an artifact. Stop it. This is an artifact.
So this is Fat Joe, Hitman produced the record?
No, we was doing the album together, me and Notorious B.I.G. I say it
Right.
all the time. People might think I'm lying. Puff Daddy was a tyrant, a dictator. He wouldn't let nobody take the music out the studio but him. Out of the grace of God, D-Dot hit me this morning and said, I've been looking for this for years. I finally found it and sent me a snippet of one of the songs of Fat Joe and Notorious B.I.G. But we still need the verses. All I can play is what he sent me, the intro. Press play from the top again.
Wow.
I never lied. You can hear that. Oh, Big Papa. So he sent me an intro.
Wow.
We still need the song or the
Right.
lyrics.
It doesn't matter.
Yo.
Who? We can't really hear it, but still, the vibe is there. Who produced it?
I think Derek Angeletti, but we did a couple of songs.
Wow.
We was doing an album together. He was like, yo, you're the Puerto Rican Dawn, I'm the Black Dawn. We're gonna do it together. And then we was in the studio. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all stop your clock hit. Good Lord. What happened was, because sometimes I say shit and I start thinking it's a lie. Because I don't got the proof. I'm like,
right.
That really happened to me, or was you just lying? But this morning I woke up, LV sent me and said, yo, D-Dot told me to tell you he finally found it. And they sent me a snippet. And when I said, holy shit, I'm going on an artifact show. I got an artifact.
Damn.
You know, yeah, so and
that's
I
like
never
a gold
heard
bar.
it all these years later. And and so what happened was, the story behind that was me and Biggie was working on an album and Tupac got passed, so we couldn't really we couldn't do it no more because we were going bad.
Right.
This was like, so you know how like you go, who shot you and nobody knows who he's saying? No, we just going bad on this shit. Like bad. Know what I mean? And then when Tupac died, it was like, yo, Playboy, that can't exist no more because it would be disrespect. You know what I mean? And but just caught up on the East Coast, West Coast shit. And hey man, this proof is out there. I didn't, you know, I woke up this morning, I got a text from LV. You can confirm it with Derek D-Dot.
That's crazy.
I've never heard one of these songs. again, like I never heard it. We did it in the studio, never heard it. And this morning it was like a stalk just dropped the baby off and said, yo, Joe, you ain't crazy. And even D-Dot was like, yo, I've been looking for this shit for years. Like,
wow.
he couldn't find it.
That's
you
crazy.
Yeah.
What was the name of the album that you and Biggie were gonna make?
I don't know, but I know the whole concept was he was like, you know, you're gonna be the Spanish Dawn, I'm the Black Dawn. Almost pretty much what I did with Big Pun. How we was doing like twins and all that. And for me it was big because, you know, I was still on my second album. I shot you with LL, but I was just at, you know, I wasn't really ready for Biggie. You know, Biggie was, you know, he probably would have smashed me crazy on that shit. But the fact that he thought, yo, Joe Cracker's worthy enough to do an album with me was even crazy to me. Like, I was like, oh, shit. Like, you know, sometimes you don't even know your own worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your own self-worth.
Do you remember, like, listening to that beat, do any of your rhymes come to mind? Do you remember anything from that?
I know we rather refrain from the verses and all that because it was very disrespectful. Maybe that's why D-Dot just sent the intro. It was bad. Like, it was bad. It was like, yo, Crack, we going bad. Like, let's go bad. Like, and you know, at that time, I was beyond wild for the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the Fat Joe with the one eye twitching at all times. It was like, I was thirsty for any type of drama or whatever.
Right.
With that, man, it really happened. I got something for you. This other shit can't
compare. Wow, that's crazy, Joe.
This other shit can't compare. I mean, that
right there that belongs in the museum.
I woke my wife up. I was like, yo, you won't believe this shit. She was sleeping. She was like, what? I said, I got a text from LV. They sent me one of the songs I made with Biggie. That shit came on. I remember that intro too. You know, in my second album, I had a skit where I was talking Spanish. And you know, quieren be feo conmigo. So Big was like, yo, that's how I want the intro to be. You talking that Spanish shit going crazy. I'm talking all type of shit in there. Like, you know, we'll give it to anybody, nigga. We'll let them hammers go in Spanish.
Yeah. Wow. You got to send an MP4 for that, Joe.
Huh?
We got to send an MP3 to MP4 of that snippet. We gotta get that to the world.
All right, we'll get it. This is the sneaker I wore and leaned back.
Wow.
Right? So when I stepped out the car, they saw the TS. This was a sample. I don't know if you can see it.
Wow, yeah, it's a sample.
So it never even, and this side says Don Cartagena. So it never, this was like made for the lean back video.
Wow.
You know, you had, hey, y'all, Clark Kent, you gotta stop. Clark Kent hyping me up, man. He's like, wow. Nah, this the sample, Don Cartagena. And,
so it's a one of one?
Huh?
It's a one of one.
This one, yeah. I got a bunch of other TS Air Force, but this was the actual, this is the one worn in the lean back video.
Wow.
Like, you know, so I had that gray and pink Pele to match this right here.
I feel like you and Cameron were like one of the first artists to really start embracing the pink early. Is that fair to say?
I don't know who was first, but I know it was the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, one second I see Cameron rocking the pink, and the next day I was in the MTV Awards with like a pink silk suit on. Like, it was the same time. I know he gets the credit for that because, you know, that's Cameron. That's his thing. He had the pink truck. He had, you know, but it was around the same time. It wasn't like I saw Cameron with the pink and I started rocking pink.
Right.
That wasn't the case either. And even with, you know, Nelly, who's my brother.
Yes.
And I got him to win the versus battle.
Oh, you got him? I don't know yet.
I'm betting on him. Now, Luda, beyond a living legend, he got told and bows.
Yes.
I thought I was on crack. My daughter's 14. No disrespect, she don't know who Nelly is. I'm like, it's getting hot. I start performing this shit.
Well, this is gonna be educational for her.
Oh no, she learned. I mean, if let me tell you something. The biggest blessing in coronavirus history is hip hop and the music.
Yes.
Just at a time where people are dying and people are so stressed out and people can't sleep. You got the versus battles. You got all the artists getting on live. You are exposed. See, D-Nice. Could we talk or no talk?
No, we can talk. Absolutely.
D-Nice is playing the music, or he started playing the music that I play all the time with my family, or when I throw a party. But I don't know if DJs thought it was too old school to be able to play that in the party.
Right.
But when he played it, he started playing the real shit. So my daughter loves Travis. She loves Lil Gunna. Yeah. She loves Lil Baby, the Baby, all of them. You know, it is what it is.
Right.
But she has been exposed to so much hip-hop music in this quarantine.
Yeah.
You know, even I've learned a lot because I force her to listen to the old school. She forces me to listen to the young kids.
Right.
So when
it's bridging the gap.
Huh?
You're bridging the gap.
Super bridging the gap, but I'm hearing like somebody, yo, D-Dot, man, I'm a creative person.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't lock me up in some shit. And I'm hearing 4 hours of Stephanie Mills, Prince, and she goes, all right, this stop, it's whack that. After 4 hours of that, every day. And then starts playing Travis, and she goes, look, Dad, intro, outro.
Right.
And then you can't let me just soak in 6 hours of music all day because something crazy gonna happen. So when I'm talking to Dre, Cool and Dre back and forth about music, I'm like, yo, Dre, it's dangerous if we get up in the studio because I've been exposed to so much music and sounds and shit. I hear shit doing shit different.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I hear music doing shit different. It's crazy. I reached another point in my life musically to where I'm hearing like some like, you know, like Dre sent me a beat and I said like, well, you know the sound in the beat? And he was like, yeah, that's the, whatever it is. I was like, well, you know, you could go boom, boom. You could play with that one sound. He said that shit was crazy playing with the one sound, but that's from being exposed to so much music. Like, it's not for us to do. It's nothing for us to do.
Well,
you know
I mean,
what
you're
like,
a legend.
IG, I wasn't going on my live. I tell you the truth, I thought social media was whack. I'm on Instagram 4 years late.
But you've always embraced the times, though, Joe.
I know you have to, but, you know, there's a reason why I don't got pictures with b.i.g. There's a reason why I don't got pictures. If I had pictures of when I hustled, when I was in the street, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
My brother, we had drop-top Benzes, white McLarens, drop-top with the white. All these fucking old school, you know, on Instagram, they show the old school drug dealers.
Yeah.
They will be put to shame if Fat Joe took pictures at that time. Like,
you always said that you always had the chains hanging down all the way down to your knees.
Bro, this is a fact. So what I'm
trying to tell you. And with that said, I always wanted to know, for artifacts, do you still happen to have the TS chain?
I have the TS chain. Raul has it in Vegas.
Ah, damn.
No, I don't have it here with me. My brother Raul, everybody know Raul. He got it. I thought he deserved it more than me.
Oh, wow.
So I gave it to him because he's like super TS, right? But I got my lion head. My lion head is the AJ, Lorena, I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
Go get the lion head that's in the drawer.
Go get the lion head.
Nah.
Is this the?
That's why you the greatest, man. I'm gonna show you the lion head.
Is this the album? Is this the lion head that was on the cover of Represent?
Yeah, that was a medallion. That was a different medallion, but at the same time, I had this lion head. I'll tell you. So the lion head belonged. No disrespect, y'all, and I'm not snitching or nothing, to allegedly the biggest drug dealer kingpin in one of the top, one or two, because Boy George is probably the first.
Boy George.
Second biggest in history.
Obsession.
I can't tell you his name. He knows who he is because he's alive and he's out in the streets. But this guy would make $1 million a day. So when I would see him, he would have this lion head and this rope chain, solid gold, not no fucking rope chain. He had the shit solid. It was solid. And so I would look at it, man, and the shit would shine in the middle of the street. So like whenever he was around, he rarely came around. It's a classy dude too. He wasn't gaudy. This shit was unreal. It was all diamond. This is when niggas was rocking Nefertiti gold. Niggas ain't have diamonds. Like, you know, they had ropes and all. They didn't have diamonds.
Right.
I look at it as a kid and be like, oh my God, this shit is incredible. My eyes couldn't, It's twisted? No. Oh, so, thank you, Mama. Nah, I don't need all the chains. Yeah,
all the chains.
I don't need all the chains. She bringing out a bunch of diamond shit. I'm saying this, right? This lion piece with the big diamond in the mouth. You see this shit? And all the diamonds, niggas ain't have diamonds. They did not have diamonds. They had medallions, Santa Barbaras. They did not have diamonds, like carrots and shit and in the mouth. And you know, you know what I'm saying? Those is diamonds. Those ain't pave. Those are diamonds.
Diamonds.
I know we're gonna be humble, but I'm just saying, yo, Billy, you know what I'm saying? So I used to look at him and be like, wow, and just admire the piece all the time. And I told him when I was 14, because you know I was out in the streets since I was 14. I told him, yo, one day I'm gonna have that piece. And he's always a nice guy, yo, Joe, don't worry, this, that. And then one day when I got enough money, I stepped to him and said, yo, let me buy the thing. He did not need the money. To this day, he probably has more money than me. He did not need the money. But he was like, yo, Joe, you really love it like that? I said, yo, I've been waiting my whole life to buy this shit, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And then he sold it to me. And I couldn't believe I had the diamond. And then anybody who's like an OG my age, anybody who's an OG my age that was in the street, they know what the fuck that lion is. They know whose lion that was. So when I had it, it was another level of like the stripe went like, what?
Wow.
Yo, I got the lion.
So all the street guys know who you bought it off of, and they're like,
he was the biggest guy. Fuck a street. He was the biggest guy in the game. I don't know how to explain it.
Right.
$1 million a day type shit, you know? Money's a joke to him. But, you know, he was the man. So other people, they know him. So they was like, yo, this nigga Joe got the lion.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And
do you happen to have any of Pun's old chains? Like the Jordan chains?
No, his wife and his family still with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So his family, when Big Pun passed, I gave the rights to his family for anything. I can't do a Big Pun greatest hits. I can't do a movie. I can't. All the rights has been given to his family.
Okay.
I have never made $1 off of Big Pun since he passed away. Everything was given to them.
Right. Gotcha.
To be clear. But
do you happen to still...
Huh?
What'd you say, bro? No, I didn't hear what you said. Go ahead.
I said, speaking of Pun, this was the legendary night we did twins. You do know we are the first rappers to bring a boxer into the ring. Actually rapping. Tupac did it with Mike Tyson walking in. But actually rapping, me and Big Pun are the very first. So now when you look at it, you see all the rappers come in.
Yeah.
We started that shit. Like, I went to Don King and begged him to walk Felix Trinidad into the ring when he fought De La Hoya.
Yes, yes, I remember.
Me and Pun did twins in Vegas, and we walked them in, and we did the dead in the middle, and
wow.
This is the Felix Trinidad.
Right here. Wow.
Felix Trinidad. Like, we was promoting. The back was like Terror Squad albums coming out September 21st.
Wow.
5001. Shout out to my man, 5001 Flavors. You know.
I remember.
And that was like, it was a big moment for us. And I went to Don King. Carl Kanai had took me to Don King because I needed to get to Don King, right? Because this was the fight of the world. Felix Trinidad, most likely the greatest Puerto Rican champion ever. And he was going to fight De La Hoya.
Right.
So I went with Carl Kanai, took me to Don King's house. This shit was...
Only in America.
You know he has a sign that says only, like a flag, that says only in America, Don King.
Wow.
At the crib. A flag.
Where do you live?
Boca Raton, here in Miami.
Okay.
And I'll tell you some shit about Don King, but so I go in there and he got a nigga playing piano for him. There's, you know, he's talking to his boys, Carl Kanai, and he has no clue who Fat Joe is. None. Right? So he turns around like about an hour and a half or 2 hours later and goes, "What do you want? What can I do for you?"
Right.
This is what Don King tells me. The first an hour and a half, I'm sitting there. And no, we double platinum, nigga. We popping. The best.
So is you and Pun?
With the convertible. Huh?
Was Pun with you?
No, Pun wasn't there. I called Pun on the phone, but listen.
Okay.
So I go, well, Pun knew what I was doing. Everybody knew it was a mission.
Gotcha.
So Don King tells me, "What do you want? What can I do for you? You're here to see me. What can I do for you?"
Right.
I was like, "Oh, well, Mr. King, you know, I'm a rapper." "Oh, you rap?" "Yeah, I'm a rapper. We're pretty hot out there. You know, Felix Trinidad is the king of Puerto Ricans. Puerto Rico." He starts to Puerto Rico. You know, all this shit.
Yeah.
Puerto Rican flag. And he said, so I said, "We want to perform and bring him in the ring."
Right.
And he said, "I got Ricky Martin singing the national anthem. I would never let you guys walk him in the ring. Like, who are you?"
Right.
So he played me.
Wow.
When I left him my number and everything. The next day he called me up and he said, "You never told me you double platinum. You guys are double platinum." I said, "Yo, we the biggest shit in the game. You want to bring Ricky Martin to the biggest Puerto Rican warrior in the world?" And no disrespect to Ricky.
Right.
That's my guy. But I'm like, "Yo, bro, motherfucker want to see Twins deep cover."
Right.
Trinidad coming in. So we got to chill with Trinidad. We
wow.
got to hang out with him. So Don King said, "Yo, I'm not paying for nothing. Y'all bring yourselves there, your hotel, your nothing. I'm not paying for nothing. Y'all want to bring him in the ring? Y'all bring him in the ring." And we did twins.
Yeah.
And that started the rappers bringing
wow.
You know,
the boxes to the ring. And you was wearing that particular jersey.
That one right there. That's the only thing I got. I'll tell you
That's
something
crazy.
else. This right here is this is from the What's Love video, right?
With Ashanti.
Yeah, with Ashanti, and if you look back at the What's Love video, this the shit I was wearing with the two girls walking in, you know. Slow down, baby. Let you know for the game. I don't know that, baby. So this is
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. What about those minks that you used to have? I remember you jumped into the pool with one on.
Yeah, the sky blue mink and all that. I don't got that. I think I gave it to, like, you know me, I in the most humblest of ways.
Yes.
Right? We've been like fortunate. And so when I move out of a house or something, I give all my furniture to my family and my friends, whoever from the house, you know, shit like those minks. I wouldn't wear it. Why am I gonna keep it? I gave it to friends, you know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have much memorabilia.
What about gifts, Joe? Like, are you like one of those guys that love to receive? I mean, who doesn't love to receive gifts? But
I don't
like,
get much gifts.
Well, what's one of the best gifts you've gotten throughout your career? Do you remember?
I'm gonna keep it real. The best gift I ever got, is rest in peace from my brother Kato from Chi-Town. We actually doing the movie about Kato.
That's the same Kato that DMX
he was my
out.
brother, and he was actually the biggest in America. Like, so he was like, so everything came to Chicago, and he was the English-speaking Mexican, you know, and I don't want to elaborate too much, but so it's even connected to supposedly the guys who got him killed. They the ones who gave up El Chapo.
Wow.
You know, when I met Kanye West, you want an artifact?
Yeah.
When I met Kanye West, he was carrying Kato's bags.
Wow.
Carrying his Louis luggage. And when I met him, I was like, yo, who's this guy with you? He was like, oh, he's a producer, Kanye West. I bought him some equipment so he could make beats. He was like, yo, Kanye, put the bags over there. That's how I met Kanye West for the first time ever in history.
Wow. That's
this guy,
crazy.
So we made the movie on him. So Kato one day for my birthday bought me a Rolex masterpiece. The shit must have been like, I don't know how much, but I know it was out of my league. And I was the rapper Fat Joe. What's Love?
Right.
Shit like that. When he put it on me, I knew I never seen no shit like that before. I was like, bro, why you got me this? He was like, nah, man, happy birthday, my brother. And I was like, yo, this shit way, like, it was different.
You still have it, right, Joe?
Yes, I do.
You still have that. Wow.
Yes, I do. And I got, yo, Ma, you want to show the Rolex with all the baguettes? I'm going too far? The Rolex with the diamonds, the visible diamonds. All right, don't worry about it. Forget about it. We did too much, but
next time,
you know, we did. You ever seen the pun piece I did, where it's the jump man?
Yeah.
It's on ice. I still got that. I still have not here, but I have that. Yes.
Did you make that? Did you design that one yourself?
We made it. Like, well, I won't take credit for inventing the pun jump man. And you know, Jordan and them used to assist us back in the days. Like, yo, that's how
really
chill.
That's your man.
It's crazy because now you look at the Last Dance and they playing Still Not a Player in the Last Dance, and our relationship is so beautiful. But yeah, we felt like Pun was like Jordan, so we made the logo. I think I gotta ask Sean C and Loud Records who invented that logo. I don't know if it was Tat Screw or I don't know if it was Eve, but I actually made a medallion out of that. Very expensive. No.
How expensive though?
No, very expensive. That's rubies.
Wow.
So we made the pun jump man out of rubies. And it got the belly and everything. It ain't no flat shit. It's looked like a big pun.
Right.
Diamond rubies. That yeah, I'll die and that'll stay in my family. That ain't going nowhere. That's like, you know what I'm saying? He's you know, he's our go-to guy, our pride possession.
Absolutely. I mean, I know you said Raul has the TS chain, but what made you like? Why did you get the chain that big? And how did like David Stern, R.I.P. You know, he recently passed away. We saw the picture.
But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm a hustler.
Yes.
I've been a hustler my whole life. I am most dangerous when you push my back to the wall. If I have no choice, I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never folded. I'm never, ever, ever, ever folded.
Right.
So you'll see me go out in glory or whatever. I'm going. I'm never folded.
Never.
Right? So when Pun died, rest in peace, everybody was saying it's over for Joe because Pun, we know Pun was way better than Joe. Pun is the man. Joe ain't gonna be able to make hits. At that time, I was still underground. Don Cartagena was the biggest thing to being a hit for me, and that was still underground. The only thing pop about that commercial was we put Puffy on the hook.
I love that song.
Hardcore shit.
That video was great too.
The video was incredible, but
yes.
What Pun passed, Pun has Still Not a Player. All these, like, you know, songs that girls, you know, we specifically, because Pun was an underground rapper.
Right.
You know, we specifically made these songs like we followed the b.i.g blueprint to a science. We ain't gonna lie about that. So, but even though I signed Pun, I was in the arts, this performing arts school of Pun. Not real talk.
Right.
So I would sit down with Pun every day and write with him. And he would teach me, literally, like the Karate Kid, teach me how to write. Yo, not like that, like this. This connects to the next thing. Yo, chill. You gotta talk about girls right now. You gotta talk about cars. He literally showed me the science of being a lyricist and making hits or whatever. So when he passed, I already knew I had what it took to make hits, even though I never did it. Everybody was sleeping on me. Everybody was like, it's over for Joe. And Normie, everybody was
shout
like,
out to Normie.
for Joe. And I knew I could do it. I knew I had what it takes to put one out the park. And being that Pun was bigger than me. Pun was double platinum. I'm going gold. So we smelt that money. We smelt that success, those arenas, and we wanted that now. I didn't want to be, you know, me and MOP going hard in the club no more with army fatigue and shit.
Right.
I wanted to make some hits. So the point is, so when everybody was front pass and everybody was sleeping on me, I said, you know what? I'm going to go buy a $250,000 TS chain that's like a fucking cereal box where niggas know, oh no, it ain't. Oh, it's Joe Delirious. Shout out Serge. It's Joe Delirious. He went and bought the biggest TS chain in the world.
It cost $250,000, Joe?
Huh?
That cost $250,000?
Jacob the Jeweler, $250,000. That shit big as a fucking cereal box. And what happened is, but remember, I was like, this. Like, look at these shits, these jerseys, like, right? So it's like, but I just want to show the world, like, if you don't believe in me, I believe in me. Like, so, and here's the sample. I just blew 250 on this shit, telling y'all it ain't over. And that was the concept behind that, the TS chain.
Wow.
Love you, mama.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was the concept. You know? I'm going to get something. I'm going to bring it to you. The only two things I have in my house that's considered art or considered something that I have up. I'll show you this right here. If you don't know who that man is, that man is Hector Lavoe, El Cantante. In salsa, he is the greatest salsa singer of all time.
Okay.
You see the movie with J-Lo and Mark Anthony, El Cantante, they played his life. And the reason I love him the most, his music is not only incredible, he used to talk shit in his records. He wasn't just singing "I love you." You know, he was around the time where Harold and the Blue Notes and the Temptations, you know, when they had their little gumbo concert, they were singing "I love you." And he was getting in there. You didn't understand what he's saying, but before he performed, he was saying like, "Yo, can't nobody see me? I blow all these niggas out the water. Can't nobody sing underwater like me or spit fire like me. I am the greatest." That's the shit he was saying on his records before he sang. He was talking shit. I could imagine. Willie Colon's there. Tito Puente's there. Celia Cruz there. Everybody's there. He's talking shit. It's like he got on Summer Jam and dissed everybody on Summer Jam and then body Summer Jam.
Wow.
So I love him because when I never met him, but in his records and his recordings, he's talking shit. And I'm like, oh my. He's like Raekwon and Ghost, you know, Purple Tape talking that shit. And like, he was doing that
for the Terror Squad.
Yeah, he was doing that. So he's my favorite. Shout out to Mark Echo. Mark Echo gave me this. His wife, I don't know if it's still his wife. I hope so. I don't know. But she's Latina, and she was a big Hector Lavoe fan, too. And she knew I was one. So Mark Echo drew this painting for me.
Oh, wow.
And gave it to me one day after the Puerto Rican parade.
Wow.
And I've had it since, maybe 15 years. And you see right up there in the clouds.
I didn't know that.
Look, right up there in the clouds, he got the band, La Fania All-Star. So they have a band. His band, everybody's the man. Wow. So imagine you got Willie Colon, you got Pacheco, you got his crew. So imagine he had imagine Nas doing Illmatic with Pete Rock, Primo, all the biggest Lost Professor. That was his crew every night on stage.
Wow.
So everybody was the best.
That's hard.
And then he was the illest. I want to get to one thing. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. It's an original Mark Echo drawing. Who would have known?
Yes, it is.
That's crazy. You now tuned into Artifacts. So far, Fat Joe shown the original Terror Squad shoe from the Lean Back video. He showed jerseys from What's Love, and when he brought out Trinidad at the prize fight. Man, this is crazy. Showed us an original OG chain that he took off of sold off of bought rather from a hustler. Shout out to Fat Joe. Shout out to Sav. I see you on the check-in, Sav. Thanks, man.
This is the only VDOT.
Yo.
This is the only. Can you see it?
I can see it.
It's the only thing I have. No Summer Jam. No concert.
Where's this at, Joe?
No, nothing. This is the only thing I got up on my wall in my house. And I'll explain that. That's Africa. That's Nigeria. Lagos, Africa.
Okay.
And yesterday I had Akon on here, right? So everybody talk going back to Africa, but don't really go back to Africa.
Fat Joe goes
50, 100 times, right?
Right.
So one time I go, it's a big concert in Lagos. And it's me, Mary J. Blige, Chris Brown, Usher, some big shit. And if you've never been to Africa before, especially Nigeria, it could be scary. It to be scary because
right.
because we perform everywhere. When you land in Nigeria, you got like army guys, and then they stick you into bulletproof trucks, and you like, why are we in bulletproof trucks? Like, so if you don't know no better and you never went, oh shit, Africa, why are we in you ain't never been in a bulletproof truck in your life. Motherfuckers hanging off the side of this. So
yeah,
keeping it real.
right.
Right? You can hear me? So keeping it real, I've been all over Africa. Nigeria, if you go for the first time, it can be overwhelming if you don't know what to expect. That's just the truth.
Right.
And so you know your car's going through the road, it's bumpy roads, it's the world's longest bridge. You seeing shit you never seen. But at this point, I had already been in Africa a million times, right? So
right.
we pull up to this an hour later through the biggest traffic in the world. We pull up to this hotel, this like secluded. It's beautiful. They open the gate, we go in. When I walk in, Chris Brown is like, hi! Like, hi! Like, yo! I'm like, yo, Chris, what's up?
Yeah.
Every other artist is in the lobby, like, Joe's here! Joe! Like,
right.
So, you can read between the lines if you want.
Okay.
Right? So, it's the only show or any place I ever went with. So they took over the whole hotel. So Naomi Campbell was in all. It was just celebrities. So people we playing spades in the lobby by the bar. It's fly. Don't get it fucked up. But you could tell people were shook in that motherfucker. They took the check, but they ain't never been to Africa. They ain't know what to expect.
Right. Okay.
Right? So niggas was shook.
Needless to say.
Just to be honest with you. Shook.
Right.
Because, you know, you had to go through the real town to get to this hotel. It wasn't no slick scenic route. It was like, holy shit, this shit real out here.
Yeah.
Right? So now, we up in there. So we go to the show. These people treated us like kings. I'm not giving you a terrible time.
Right.
Nobody was threatened. There's no form of violence. We did not see a fight one-on-one. Nobody slapped box. It's just a lot of people weren't used to this environment. Usher, everybody was there, right? But the check was so big, everybody went over there.
Right.
So imagine it's a show where it's a big stage like Summer Jam or Madison Square Garden. So everybody's performing, and I noticed everybody's performing like right in front of the DJ. Like nobody's really going to the front. You know what I mean? Niggas just dancing by the DJ, niggas just performing in the back, like really scared.
Not interacting with the crowd.
So I go, when I perform, I said, man, fuck that. And I run up to the crowd and do New York. I got 100.
Wow.
And niggas just going, ah! Fight yo, my nigga. Fight yo, my nigga. We love you. Because they know niggas wasn't running up to the crowd.
Right.
And when, you my nigga, like they going crazy, like, fuck, like, you know, like, crack is with us. Like,
right.
And out of nowhere, so if I told you this story, it would have been another Biggie thing. Out of nowhere, somebody took a picture of that. I never took a picture of that. I never asked for the picture of that. Maybe 4 years later, somebody found my address and mailed that picture of that night.
Wow.
To my house. And it's the only thing I got up. I don't have no summer jams, no nothing, no powerhouses, no nothing. The only picture I got up is this. It's so much meaning behind that shit, man. It's so crazy. And I look at it, I be like, wow, this is, every day I look at it.
Can you open up one more time for the people just now?
Okay.
That might have missed it. That's so fire. Wow. How many people were there, Dro? It looks like
Oh, no.
100,000.
It was the greatest concert.
Wow.
I wish I knew the man who brought us there. I've been to Nigeria like about 4 or 5 times. But wow. I wish I remember the guy's name. He treated us like kings. Everybody was beautiful. Everybody was nice people. Everybody treated us like kings. But this guy, he owned the newspaper. And I guess somebody felt this so much, they took a picture of that moment and sent it to me.
That's awesome.
Africa.
Wow.
To my house. I don't even know how they got my address. That shit came one day and I was like, oh shit. That's
hard. That's hard. Well, Joe, we only got a couple more seconds left, but I just want to thank you again for your time and coming talking to me and interacting with the people. A second episode of Artifacts. You are a legend, icon.
Yo, you caught some artifacts. You caught that Biggie.
We need that.
I'm going to work on it all day today to see if I catch a verse.
Yes.
All right, my brother.
Appreciate it, Joe. Thank you. All right. So thanks, guys, everyone, for tuning in. I know we've been there for an hour. Appreciate everybody for tuning in for the second episode of Artifacts. I know I look crazy. I need a haircut. Shout out to Fat Joe. Shout out to Karen Civil on the first episode. And we'll check back in next week. All right? Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. And be good, y'all. Until next week. Peace.